All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the most consistent Pokemon card channel on the internet. How's it going, guys? It's me, Mr. TCC, the guy who works all 7 days. Look at this XY Furious Fists. This is a booster box we've never opened before, so I said, heck, let's get it. I didn't want to buy it because, honestly, I think that well, there's like a calculation I do based on how much money I think you could make opening a box. This box is not as good as some of the other boxes. The calculation comes out so that you'd be better off opening something like Primal Clash, Roaring Skies, even Breakthrough, which is a little more expensive. So that's why you've never seen Furious Fist on this channel before. But it's not all about money. I know people just like to see new boxes getting open, so I grabbed Furious Fist, and this one's available. Now we got a special card on the table today. We're adding Pikachu Zekrom. This is from the Team Up collection, and that booster box is going for about $1,000 now. That's right, Team Up's like insanely expensive if you didn't know it. And this is an especially cool card. You have to pull this out of the set, and then you have to get lucky enough for it to grade 10. Good luck with that. We've opened a lot of Team Up. Actually, the Team Up we opened was pretty good. We were lucky enough to get a Team Up where the centering was good. So anytime somebody did pull a hit, it like at least I had a chance at a 10. It was pretty impressive. Drill that box. We're going to drill through it. Oh, yeah. Did Mike Side put up any new videos? I know we drilled a Pikachu last night. I bet he did a short of that. Let's see. But I need to get better at making shorts on like TikTok. I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. Wow. Super Mario Cards is doing well. People are liking Super Mario Cards. Views are up on that one. Huh. So he released a short of the Super Mario Cards. Okay, that looks like it's the short of the day, huh? Let's jump over here. What are people saying about that video?
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
When do we start drilling holes in these cards to make them more rare and valuable money-wise? Illumination needs to make a Charizard movie. All right, let's keep going, guys. That's funny. I thought he would have made a. Oh, he did. he did a video on the old lady. Let's see what people are saying in that one. How to easily turn a PSA 10 into a necklace. Opal loves a good drilling. Oh, Birdcatcher says unsubscribed. Oh man, you guys are funny. All right. Wow, people really get their panties in a bunch over the drilling. It's actually pretty funny. I have a job interview on Tuesday, and I'm super excited. All right, Quelly, look at that. You already got a job interview lined up. Team Up was a really short printed set. Oh, it's such a great set, too. Mario did surprisingly good. Yeah, mister, there's one on eBay for $264. What are you talking about? Pikachu Zekrom? Hold on. What are you saying? You saying there's a cheap one? I love cheap ones. Let's see. You got my tummy all hungry. I am not seeing that, what you are talking about. Yes, I do not know what you mean. Furious Fist Break, you say? Yes. Mister, that Pikachu Zekrom is $270 on eBay. Send me a link to it, because I don't see it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see one. I priced this one off of the cheapest buy now. I do not see the one you guys are talking about. So send me a link to it in Discord, okay? All right, so. LMAO, I see it. Yeah, this dude's going to buy it. Damn. Ooh, Furious Fist. So we will open this up. Fantastic short mic side. When we are all done with the Steamy CG. Let's see. Steam CG is right here. I found it for $215. Buy it now. I don't see it. I'm on eBay right now. I don't see it. Steam Siege. Can one of the moderators link me to the Pikachu Zekroms that are for $215? I did not see them. That's a very low price, by the way, compared to the price of the booster box, if that's the case. But I did not see that. I'm logged in now. I can see the regular. I can see that there's a regular full art card, the yellow and black one, but that's not the hyper rare pull. That's just a regular pull. Right now, there's one buy it now for $800. Matt says, I see 215 and 265. Matt, could you click on that for me? Vizard says joking, LMAO. Matt, could you click on that? There is from Canada. Oh, it's possible that I don't receive it from Canada if they don't ship. Hold on. Oh, very interesting. So somebody was able to send me a link to it. Maybe it doesn't show up. Oh, I didn't think about that. I bet just because maybe I didn't know it, but maybe I had worldwide orders turned off. 265 in UK. Someone buy it first, LMAO. Hold on, let me see. 265, that's pretty cheap, guys. For this Pikachu Zekrom? Let me see. Is there like a setting for... Oh, here it is, worldwide. Oh, there's a worldwide setting. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not seeing them. They're still not on my screen. I can show you. You want me to show you? Look. So here we are. I've got worldwide turned on right here. And I'm looking up PSA 10 Zekrom team up. There's that one. There's an auction one. And then after that, there's no more. Yeah, it doesn't show up on my screen at all. So I don't know. Weird. Maybe it's like an area locked thing. Maybe the seller only wants to sell it to people within a certain area. Can we send cars to you to get PSA graded? I don't do that. That's called middleman service, and I hate middleman service. It's tag team. It says not team up. Oh, but it's actually from team up. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to type in tag team. Oh, let me try this. It's from the set team up. So that's what they should put in the title. They don't even know what set their card is from. So maybe they don't know that it is actually from Team Up. They only know that it's a tag team card. Like tag team is the style of card it is, but it is from Team Up. All right, I'm looking around. Pikachu Zekrom. Yeah, he put in tag team. That's the wrong set name, which is probably why it hasn't sold. It hasn't sold because he put in the wrong he put in the wrong name of the set. If he had the correct name of the set, I bet you it would have already sold. 215 is basically nothing for that card. What's gone now? He had the wrong set name on it. It's like if I was trying to sell this Magic card, but I put in Neo Revelation and not 25th anniversary, which is what it actually is. Any others? Wow, I got to remember that. That is not something I think about when I go shopping. I do not think about people who put in typos into their listing. People who put in the wrong set name into their listing. I'm still looking. Mr. just bought it. I checked. Well, that's because $215 for that card is actually extremely good. What are you talking about? Of course I bought it. This item out of stock. All right, so that item's gone. So the one you guys mentioned was from UK. Let me show you. This item from UK for $264, it shows up under searches, but it's not there. It says item out of stock. So this item is not available. Sometimes items show up for sale that have already sold. And there was one cheaper than that one, and it had not sold. Let's see. Now you guys got me investigating. Japanese. What's this one? Is this one also Japanese? Japanese. I really like the Japanese one, too. It's very beautiful. All right. Here is one from Germany. Oh, that's Japanese. So there's one from Germany, but it's Japanese. Japanese. All right. So you guys have taught me a lesson today. I got to search for wrong... I got to search for wrong set names when I'm buying a card or checking prices, because you might find a really cheap version of the card if they put up the wrong set. All right, very nice. Very good. Set this over here. Yeah, the UK one, it wasn't even available. It's just still up in eBay listing. And then the other one's gone because I bought it, because I think $200 is ridiculously cheap for that. I got Lily's Full Force Japanese for my first Dream Lake. Why search the set name when you can search the card number? That has done poorly for me as well, Kyle. So if you were to actually search, let's say Pikachu, or let's say you were to search Zekrom 184, it's actually pretty common for people not to include that number in their listing. So smart people who are good with keywords typically do include it, but quite a few people do not. So typically what I'll do is the set name and then like, you know, like one at like Pikachu, right? And then I'll sort those by price. That's typically how I do my search. But it says right here, team up. So I wouldn't imagine that they would have accidentally said tag team, which is a set that exists, the Sun and Moon tag team. So they put down tag team. It says it on the card tag team, but it doesn't even say it on the label. So, all right. Very interesting. Nice catch, guys, by the way. I should hire you guys to find cards for me. Holy cow. Add Steam Siege to the title, too. So for those of you joining in, we got a Furious Fist now. It's not ready to be sold yet. We got to finish selling Steam Siege. So once Steam Siege is open, we will swap over to Furious Fist. Maybe they have a wrong picture of the card. Well, I mean, no, it's not a wrong. Well, I mean, unless they got like the Japanese tag team Zekrom. That's a golden card, though. By the way, that card's also really cool. We need Team Up back on the menu. Oh, yeah, I love Team Up. It's the live. Is live. My night is complete, says SXM. How many packs come in the Star Wars box? Yeah, it should be 16 per box, Leo. Both the actually tag team and Team Up. Did you say Furious Fisting? That's right, we got Furious Fisting. I'm fisting furiously right now. All right, here we are. So Steam Siege. Let's get started. Steamy Siege. I'm going to jump over here. And I'm going to hit refresh on my mails. Mail for me. Here we are. We got Super Dan pre-order battle booster for next stream. 1 spot in Jolteon, 1 spot in Lost Abyss. The Jolteon's done. Yeah, Super Dan, the Jolteon's done. You can see it sold over here. Let me get another round of battle boosters. You guys really liked the Jolteon battle booster. You guys love the Jolteon. I'd watch Mr. Shop. You'd watch me shop, you'd probably learn a thing or two. Here we are. It's not really my methodologies. It's more like, what am I thinking about? What's going on in my head about the hobby? So, you'd be making Mr. moves if you were shopping like me. Here we are. That's the secret sauce, really. The secret sauce is knowing what's about to become popular, what's about to trend, what people are going to realize, oh my God, I want that, and I didn't realize it. All right, here we are. That would make a great video. But I can't release that particular video. That's my secret sauce. That's why I said secret. Super Dan. Super Dan. Step 1, I ask myself, what card should I drill a hole in? We need the drill emoji. We should have a competition to see who can make the best drill emoji. Here we are. Huh? Okay, so Super Dan, you're in a Pidgeot. We have a Pidgeot battle booster going on, okay? Did Empoleon get delivered yet? Not yet. All right. Hey, did we get a new member? Wait a second. What is this? Click. Mr. DHAMIG. How do I say that? DHA? Is it Hamig? D Hamig. D Hamig, thanks for becoming a member, dude. I didn't even see it. Hello, friends. It's Wiglet. Oh, it's Wiglet. Wow, we got Wiglet in the chat. Joshua Spremont, give my bag to William Henry. Joshua Spremont. Hey, I just had a name change. My name's William now. Thanks, Joshua. Joshua's always looking out for his besties. Joshua. Let's see, Joshua. Oh, so it's it, Joshua Spremont. The sound effect didn't go off. Ah, and that's why I didn't know, huh? Let me try playing this. Well, there's the sound effect. It seems it's working. Maybe I just didn't notice it. How was your sleep last night? Issue with the pillow again? Yes. I had terrible sleep. I woke up with horrible neck pain, and that neck pain turned into a radiating headache. It was a neck pain, headache pain. Really horrible. Very similar to a migraine. Hard to fall asleep. And I concluded there must be something wrong with my pillows. So what I did was I took both of my pillows and threw them away. Well, I didn't throw them away. I threw them off bed. Then I stole some pillows from my wife. She's got like softer pillows, I guess. I think she picks through the pillows on the bed and takes all the good ones and leaves me the junky ones. So I went back to sleep on those, and I think it was helping. There was a lot of pain, but I was laying on these pillows that were way softer, and it's like, okay, so I'm not feeling the pain anymore as much, except for the residual pain from earlier. I feel much better now, so I don't have a headache. I don't have a neck ache. But yeah, last night it was painful again, and I was real careful to sleep in a way that I thought would protect me from that. But no, I think it's the pillow itself might be bad. Yeah, I think the pillow might suck. So William Henry. Golly, let's find William's bag. Sell me the pillows. Neck pain sucks. I think I have like bad pillows or something. I'm not sure. They might be too stiff or something. I'm not sure. I love the pillows where my head just hits the mattress. Well, I think you need that. I don't know, but what I do know is I don't want any more pain. Holy cow, man. That is not fun. Waking up, it felt like a migraine. That's what it felt like. But I knew it had to be related to my neck. It was like a neck pain that turned into a headache pain. So I think I got bad pillows, and I need to do some pillow research. Here's a Will Molina. Oh, Will Molina's bag's really old. That guy's about to be considered an abandoned bag. He should not leave that over here. Oh, here we go. I found him. He's in a box marked. We got W's in a box marked XYZ. Here we are, William Henry. This box is really full. Is there any super old bags in here? Somebody named Vitamin D. They had an order from February. Throw the pillows in the lake. That'll show them. Will you buy my Pika Zekrom for $650? No. I'm selling a Pikachu Zekrom for $800. So if I bought it for $650, I guess I'd have to sell that one at $800. But I don't know if I'd find two buyers for two Pikachu Zekroms. Here we are. There we go. If your price was better, I'd consider it. The thing is, when I buy a lot of the same slab, one of them sells. Typically, you don't sell through a lot of them, So it's not a good idea to stock up on a bunch of slabs you don't need unless the price is unusually good. Which, by the way, $215 for this slab, yeah, that's an unusually good price. Would you buy my Pikachu Zekrom for $400? Yeah, I'd consider that. Hyper rare Pikachu Zekrom, I think $800 is a fitting price for that card. Considering the booster box is about $1,000 now. COVID 2 will arrive next year. Watch Pokemon will rise. COVID 2? The sequel? All right, we all done? Let's see. Close that window out. Joshua Spermont is done. Andrew Flores. Let's try another Top Series 2-pack. Oh, right. I forgot to do this. So Top Series 2-packs are going up by $5. Last night, I was working on Topps restocks. So keep in mind, this is old product. It can be tricky to get a hold of. And so Top Series 2 was hard to get a hold of. Topps first movie is hard to get a hold of. Top Series 1, I do not have a hold of that at all right now. And you'll see that Topps 2000, the movie, has moved up dramatically as well. So that one is now from 165 to 200. It says rare next to it, and that's actually the truth. They're very rare. Topps 2000 movie booster boxes are in short supply, and the only reason we started selling them is because a couple of extra ones hit the market, and I gobbled those up. And I'm watching the market, and I'm not seeing new boxes hit the market anymore. So what I would prefer to do with the 2000 movie boxes is hold, not sell. And so that has moved upward to 200. We will probably restock Series 1 and first movie, but if I'm hoping to get them at better prices, but it's like so complicated. It is hard to get good prices on vintage stuff. Everyone basically knows to hold. They know if you can't buy it from them, you can't buy it. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. I was talking to a guy who had Topps Chrome. I was like, hey, will you come down on the price at all? And he's like, no. And I'm looking at the price of it. I'm going, damn, dude, that is like so expensive. Why would anyone open this? It's already so expensive. And so I feel like it's better off just selling slabs at this point, because I feel like the slabs are a better price than the actual boxes. You know, when you open up a booster pack of something, your odds of a 10 are actually quite low, and your odds of a good pull are low as well. So I feel like box prices compared to slab prices, it is not a great time to be buying boxes of stuff. Slabs are a good price. What the hell? Did you hear that? What was that sound effect? It like messed up. Let me run it again. Mister, I'm back from the Poke Regionals in Salt Lake. There we go. It played like normal. The Poke Regionals. How did that go? Did you win? God, I got to go to one of those. That sounds really cool. Andrew Flores, let's get your top Series 2 pack open. Now, okay, so the reason these prices have to go up a little bit is because I'm almost sold out. There's only like 2 of them in here, and so we're going to crack open another box. After this one's sold out, we're cracking open another box. And we'll be reinvestigating the price on the new box anyways. Here we go. You ready? This really has been the best seller the last couple days, these Topps packs. And again, they're not like modern boxes. They're not sustainable. You can't just replace them over and over again. Here's Drowsy. Here's Charmander. Here's Magnemite. I love Topps cards, though. I mean, look at this Magnemite. There's no way you couldn't just grade the Magnemite, too. He's gradable. Here's a Rhydondees. We got Pikachu, I Choose You, the first episode, Electrode, and Muck. I've been trying to use your PayPal link, and it says it's not working. Is anyone else having trouble with the PayPal link? Let me know. Here we go. All right, check this out. Wow, that looks so good. Too bad it's not going to grade 10. So you can see right there, it's not going to grade 10. It's got a bad corner. All right. Very cool. Andrew Flores. Mr. Andrew with an A-N. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I threw away so many Topps cards as a kid because I thought they were knockoff cards. They're officially licensed cards. Yeah, this is a legit Pokemon product. I think there's going to be a Topps card renaissance over time. It's such a beautiful set. Really, it is. And there's so much not understood about these cards, like how some of them are a lot more rare than others, like the rainbow foil. How hard it is to get a 10 out of a booster pack is heavily misunderstood. I might have a few in the attic. I'm addicted. Here's Jeff Leon. He says 2 slimes. Okay. What's up, my slime? And one hollow live. Time to easily pull you a signature card from the Hololive. Somebody was opening some Hololive last night. Can I see the pack back, the Topps Series 2? The pack back. I'll show you the back of it if you explain to us why you want to see it. Is there some detail about the back of a pack that's valuable? There must be if you're asking. Sneak. Here we are. Have you seen the Pokemon Uno cards? Think Anywhere would grade them. I've seen them. I'm sure they're gradable. They're okay. They look okay. I think the Uno reverse card would be great. Here we are. Whoop. And... Oh, I like this one. That's my wife right now. She's playing video games with me. We've been playing some Smite together. There we go. Gaming on a day off. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Does PSA grade the old made cards? They do, actually, yes. There's graded old made cards in circulation. There we go. Come on, VCast, cuff it up, dude. So this is Jeff Leon. Mr. Jeff. Do you two need someone to carry them? I know a person. Oh, let's find your back. Give me a minute. So I found out people selling near me brand new, but I can't tell if they're different languages. What? You can't tell if they're different languages? There we go. Well, just ask them what the language of the pack is. If it's not English, just tell them, well, I don't want to buy it then. Might have to re-download Smite. Everything is so underwhelming these days. Yeah, Smite's still pretty fun. It's exactly what it used to be. So if you got burned out of it, you'll get burned out of it again, I'm sure. But, you know, it's fun for a little while. Kind of like Minecraft. You play Minecraft for a little while. Just wants to see the back to see if it's English. You can't just tell. Here's 2 Weiss. 1 bulk grade for the Darth Vader you like. Pretty sure I pulled 1 medium back. Okay, David Moraes. You got it, David. Beep. Do you play Overwatch 2? I do not. He wants to see yours as the real one to compare to a fake one he might buy. Here we are. Here we are. Whoop. Did you miss out on the Stranger Things skins? I remember when those came out. Oh, look at that, Darth Vader. But I never care about skins. So when I play Smite, I have 0 interest in skins. Pretty much the only skin I'm interested in is probably the diamond skin. That's about it. I got a whole bunch of gems that I earned naturally from playing the game. And I got a whole bunch of favor, and I just never spend it. Vader. Just like in real life, I'm a hoarder. Yeah, I never spend my gems. I never spend my favor. And what I do is I'll buy the diamond skin and I'll buy the God voice pack. That's it. I haven't spent $1 on Smite, even though I could. I wonder if maybe I have a mental disorder. Maybe I'm like Scrooge. Let's see, David Morales. Here's this game that's provided me hundreds and hundreds of hours of entertainment, and I shan't pay $1 toward it. Oh. So you got a couple Vaders. This hollow Vader from episode 1 where he's in his fighter plane. And this one you just pulled when he's fighting Obi-Wan. You could grade both of them. I'm going to grade this one for you first. Get equipped the Kawaii skins. Is the Pika Zekrom right price? The right price is whatever a buyer and a seller agree to. Now, I'll say this. The price of a box is about $1,000 for a box of Team Up. This is considered the chase card if you're not talking about the Latios alternative art, right? It becomes this Pikachu Zekrom. So, $1,000 box, $800 card is less than the cost of the box, and it's already graded 10. For me personally, $800 is the correct price. It was that price in the past. I guess a few people listed a few cheap ones up. They're all gone now. They disappeared instantly. David Moraes. And this is going to be 10, 14. So that's the nicer one. This? Oh, the Darth Vaders? Yeah. Well, I think it is. He's fighting Obi-Wan. It's a very iconic scene. I mean, both scenes are very iconic, but in this one, he's actually using his lightsaber. So they're both very cool. If you prefer the other one, just tell me. I'm looking on eBay to see if I can tell, but honestly can't tell if there's an English version or different language. So there's a lot of Japanese versions of the Pikachu Zekrom. So there's tons of the Japanese versions. What you need to know about the Japanese version of the Pikachu Zekrom is it was much easier to pull and much easier to grade 10. Japanese cards grade 10 all the time. English cards are hard to get a 10 on. That's because the print quality is so much lower in English. They're always off center. So getting a 10 in English is considered harder to do, and the booster box is more diluted. So if you have a box of Team Up, the box of Team Up in English is a combination of Japanese Tag Bull and Japanese Super Burst Impact. And those get, well, is it Super Burst Impact? No, I don't think so. I think it's Team Up and one other thing. I can't remember. And those get combined into one box of English. So to pull the Pikachu Zekrom from an English box is much more rare because English boxes are diluted. And then when you do pull it, you have a very good chance it only grades 9. So 800 when the box is 1,000, I think is the correct price. It's a very fair price. It wouldn't surprise me if this was actually more expensive than the box. Same with the Latios. And that's why I was talking about. I was talking about earlier today, slab prices are better than box prices right now. You're better off just getting the chase card from the box than you are buying the box. Because if you were to buy the box for $1,000 and pop the whole thing open, would you pull this? Highly unlikely. I've opened a lot of boxes. That's like my professional career is opening boxes. Your actual odds of pulling this is probably like 1 in 18. Because there's probably about 18 hyper rare, ultra rare pulls in that loot pool. But you know, there's pulls way worse than Pikachu Zekrom in the set. So you could end up, instead of pulling this for $1,000, you could end up pulling like, what's the stupid card in this set? I don't know, Ampharos or something. I don't remember what the bad pull is. So there's a lot of bad pulls to pull in that set. All right, let's see what we got. We got Marco Zuniga. He says 1 VMAX Climax. Also added 1 bulk grade to my mail in order. You got it, Marco. Set that down. And what you're saying is you are adding a bulk grade. I don't know what that means. It means you sent me more money? Give me a moment. Let's jump over to TCCG submissions. Let me check the price of the VMAX. So VMAX is $12. So you sent another $12. So we're going to increase this to $72 that you have sent. Okay, Marco, so it says you've sent $72 now, so we got that all figured out. Now we're going to snip this. You ready? Let's get a snip going, guys. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday, by the way. It's Friday. That's the best day. Oh, man, I want the fan running in here. I always get so worked up when I'm talking. Talking it heats your body up. Raises your body heat. Definitely, it uses some kind of energy. Energy. Mister, did you get my invite? Did you get my message? Not invite. Did you get my message on the last 1 minute video? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm busy, man. You really got to pull my ear if you want to hear. If you want me to hear you, you be like, Mister. There we are. Your message, was it really important? How long before the XY series explode? I've taken your advice and have been snatching up boxes. You know, the way I do it is I'm a bit slow with it. I don't just like buy up tons of it at one go, because there's people who are still willing to post theirs for sale. So if you increase their price too rapidly, you're probably overpaying. Here we go, Marco. So I never buy anything quickly. I buy everything very slowly. Let me turn the fan on real fast. If you ever drive the price of something too rapidly, you could... I'm strong. I'm smarter. I'm better.
I'm better. I am better.
You could turn around and find out you drove the price up so high that now it's falling and you've overpaid. But, you know, it takes time. Basically, the real reason that the price of those boxes move up is because people keep opening product. That's the real reason. And that does take time, okay? You can't rush that. So people are opening black and white, pearl, platinum, X and Y, EX series. That's ruby sapphire. Let's call it ruby sapphire because that's what it is. They're opening WotC. So it takes time, though. It takes time and money for stuff to change in price. What is the large main list? What's the large? There are 3 spots left on the large. 3 spots left. Is that what your question was, or are you asking how does it work? I should just make some videos on how it works. Here's Clara and Celebi. Oh, it's Celebi. How nice. It's been touched by Mr. himself. Here's Cass Forn. Touched by an angel. Here's Flannery showing off her long tummy. There we go. Wow, that was a good round. Tony, you're doing well here. Here's Blaziken doing a drop kick. How does it work? Oh, so the large is like you got a chance to basically lose your $100 pulling like a useless common card, or you might pull a really expensive slab worth multiple hundreds of dollars. That's what the large is. So it's like a really big risk. It's a really big Pokemon card gamble. Because you're either going to get an extremely cold card. Typically what you're going to have in those booster packs is a holographic card like this one. So for $100, you might pull nothing but this Haunter for $100. So you lost all your money. And then somebody else, they'll pull a slab worth multiple hundreds of dollars. Maybe something like this, 230. So if you pull this, cha-ching, you did well. If you pull this, you lost everything. You basically paid for somebody else to get this. Does that make sense? That's the large. The sublist, by the way, is a way to get into the large for $20. So a sublist gives you a chance for a large booster pack. Tony Coy. I enjoy Pokemon gambles. No gamma, cuh. No gamma, cuh.
Any new sound effects?
Misto. Any new sound effects, says Misto. Yeah, that's the no gamma, cuh. Mr. Mike's side was working on more sound effects. Let's see. Let me go back to Mike's side. He grabbed a couple. So he's got I have the power god in anime. Goku's Saiyan Scream. Shut up, bitch, The Rock. Joe Biden's hairy legs. You got games on your phone? Let me try this one.
Do you got games on your phone?
I like that one. Papa More Movie.
Papa, more movie.
No, the movie's over. We gotta go.
Papa, me want more movie.
No, El, we gotta go.
Lie!
No,
You lie!
Those are all pretty good. So let's add a new one, actually. I'm going to start with games on your phone. Definitely games on your phone. So games on your phone is downloading. And then we're going to upload it to Streamlabs. Except Streamlabs is not working. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Wait, is it working? It's like I'm zoomed in. Hold on, let me cancel this. Cancel that! Sorry, I've been playing Smite. So, here we go. So we can upload a new sound effect. There's the Do You Got Games on Your Phone? We're uploading it right now. Alright, save that. Oh, hold on. Actually, we got to change how this works. Okay, so it's got to say games on your phone. And games on your phone will activate at $1.03. There we go. So you have to send exactly $1.03 to activate game on your phone. All right, let's test it. You ready?
Do you got games on your phone?
This is a test donation for $1.03.
All right, games on your phone is $1.03. I feel like we need something better than this. I need one of those little list cards. We'll call it the sound effect.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Oh my gosh. Sound effects. Oh my god. Spunky weirdo. So, for $1.01, not gay. For $1.02, no. How do you spell that? No Koema, no Gamma. And $1.03 is games on phone. You got games on your phone? There it is. So with Streamlabs, you can have some fun in the middle of the stream by activating one of these sound effects for $1 donation. Sound good? We'll keep adding to this list too. All right. Whew. Mike, can you make a drum solo sound effect? I'll throw this away now. Now, Tony Coy, look at these great pulls for Tony, Flannery, and Celebi. Wow, man. It's actually really nice. You got that in 6 packs? That's a snipe, Tony. That is definitely the snipe. Play the Jordan Peterson Dream one. I've not heard that one. Dreams about his grandma.
I dreamed I saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the bank of a swimming pool. There was also a river. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mass.
What?
She was stroking herself absent-mindedly.
Is that real?
With a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush.
I mean, it sounds like it's him.
My face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further, I let her have her way.
No. That can't be real. That's a fake. I don't believe it. Very real. From his audiobook. What is he talking about? Oh my god, dude. My grandma. No. Now I know why Jordan Peterson's always crying. Now I know. Palkia. Ooh. Common Jordan win. All right, wild stuff, man. Gregory Pablo, open 3 Ultra Prisms. You got it, Gregory Pablo. Oh my God. We need the funniest Donald Trump quote. I noticed you got the Joe Biden hairy legs. Here you are. I feel like people would probably do the funniest Donald Trump quote, but I don't know what it would be. Here's Torterra, China. Okay, Torterra. There's the Kamala Harris and Donald Trump clip where she says, "Don't come," and then he says, "I'm about to come." Remember that one? Grab him by the pussy. Here's Salandit. Biden has so many. Yeah, Biden is a gaff machine. Here we go. Heatran. All right, well, your Prism Star is very cool, Gregory. That's an excellent pull. Loving that. Do not come. Do not come. I'm about to come. That's that Donald Trump sound effect. Oh my God. No, he says, I'm gonna come. That's what he says. Brad Bedell, add to my slab away. Typhlosion 10. My name is pronounced Bedell. Brad Bedell. Okay, 75.50. Oh, Brad. Oops. So we're going to say 900 minus 75. Leaves you with 825. I didn't need a calculator for that. I should have known that. She was 12. I was 30. Joe Biden. All right, let's see. By the way, if you guys have a really funny movie quote or TV show quote or politician or celebrity, you can share that in our Discord and we'll consider adding it to the board. You know, I want to get the ones that you guys enjoy the most. I like, how about Anchorman? Anchorman's got a ton of memorable quotes. My apartment smells of rich mahogany. Let's see. We're refreshing now. I'm kind of a big deal. Anthony DeLoa, 1 Steam Siege. You got it, man. What's my eBay store name? It's the same as my YouTube name. They're not different. They're the same. I love lamp. Do you really love the lamp? Anthony DeLoa. Ooh. Bro, know the best from Anchorman. Here we are. 60% of the time works 100% of the time. Did you just throw a burrito out your window? Holy, from JoJo. How about The Rock saying, it doesn't matter what you think? Yeah, there's obviously a lot of opportunity. Let's get Lost Origin. Ever heard of shepherd's pie, mister? Here we are. Zoroark. Yay! There's probably a ton of famous like Futurama, Family Guy, Simpsons, Adventure Time, Rick and Morty. I'm trying to think of South Park. South Park's probably got tons of great sound effects. So we could grab sound effects from all kinds of TV shows and movies and put them all together for you guys. Have you tried Chipotle? I've tried Chipotle. I've actually never been to Chipotle. My wife has multiple times. Something about Chipotle just seems like it's arrogant Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Bite my shiny metal ass. Right. Ooh, there's the, what was his name? From American Psycho, the Bateman character. Rick. Oh, Anthony. We can even do other sound effects, like maybe clips from a song or something like that. Like Linkin Park or something funny like that. Kyle, was that a good deal I sent you? I got 3. Oh. What? Anthony DeLoa. 3 what? He must be talking to somebody else. Where's Anthony DeLoa? You got a bag, Anthony? I don't even see you. I don't think Anthony's got a bag. I think he's trying to trick me. I got 2 words. Made in America. Right. That's his most recent gaffe. Look at this photo. I don't think songs are a good idea. YouTube might say it is copyright. Not if it's a very, very short clip. So if it's a very short clip, it does not get copyrighted. Yeah, if it's like 3 seconds, I think it can be like up to like 12 seconds or something like that, and YouTube does not care. Here we are. Still looking. Still can't find it. I'm starting to feel more confident that doesn't exist. All right, we're getting a new bag for him. He doesn't say new bag. All right, there we are. Funny SpongeBob sound effects. Can we get SpongeBob? Are you finished with those errands sound effect? I don't know that particular quote, but Mike's side might know it. Actually, what I really want is the "Welcome to the Salty Splatoon" sound effect. The "How tough are you?" How tough am I? For breakfast this morning, I had a bowl of, what do you say, like bolts or something like that? A bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. Oh, yeah? Without any milk. Oh, right this way, sir. I think I put the A2 box in the A1 box spot. Hold on. Ugh. Fix that. And then we'll put this box in its correct spot. I had a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. Leo Flores, box of Star Wars, 50 tore my slab away. Leo! Woo! What's up, Leo? Happy Friday to you. So you got Givi Dose, and he's going to come down to $360. Can we just move this out of the way? There we go. Now, the box of Star Wars. I'm excited for this. Ooh. I'm tired of buying packs and not getting anything. Yeah, packs are interesting because they offer you a gamble. On the one hand, you could buy one pack of Evolving Skies and pull Moonbryon. On the other hand, you could open 1,000 Evolving Skies packs and never pull Moonbryon. So they're a gamble. The problem is, I think the gamble gets overpriced at some point. You pay too much. I forgot to add Star Wars to my order, says Leo Ferez. What? Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I think I knew it was you because somebody was asking about the price of a box of Weiss. But yeah, so you're paying for a gamble when you open booster packs. And the question is, how good is that gamble cost-wise? Well, if your odds are really, really low, and because the card pulls extremely rarely, and the demand for that box is unusually high, so the price gets driven up, you might be better off just going and buying the card and getting rid of the gambling aspect. Now, the price of that card, though, typically that's dictated by the price of the box. So that's why I was saying Pikachu Zekrom here, even at $800, it's still a fair price because the team-up box is so expensive. And there you go. But if the price is way, way lower than the box, well, then you know that it's underpriced. And if the price of the slab was way, way over the price of the box, well, then you might go, you know what? I'll just take my chance and open a box for myself because the box is cheaper than the slab in this case. So that's kind of how you think about what you want to do when it comes to acquiring cards. Whoop. All right, let's see. What's we got? Oh, loving it. He's got his hand up. I like this scene too. Here's Poe. Very windy in Kansas City. Here's... Oh, man, these Darth Vader cards are so cool. Ugly old Yoda. That's right. When you get old, you get ugly. Cheese says horny. Oh, my God. Thanks for the tip, mister. Here we are. There's Boba Fett. Mr. Bobo. It's a very interesting topic debating whether or not a certain set is worth opening. Yeah, and if you think about it, it really can be calculated mathematically, but the math is a bit hazy because what you don't know is the pull rate. You don't know what Nintendo's decided for the pull rate. You can get kind of an idea, like, okay, every 5,000 packs, 5 of this card seems to get pulled, so it's 1 out of every 1,000 packs. And so you can calculate your average odds, your worst odds, and your best odds, and see, like, do you want to take the chance, or and then it's a lot of other stuff happens too. Like, you might get lucky in another way if you're chasing one particular card, but you pull a different card and that card's also really valuable. As long as you're a skilled reseller of the cards, you can always try to make some of that money back to try again. You know what I mean? So if you're going after Pikachu Zekrom, but you pull the Gengar, well, you can sell the Gengar to get some of your money back to keep trying for the Pikachu Zekrom. So you have to look at the overall pulls in the set, not just the one card you're chasing after. Evolving Skies, for example. Maybe you want Umbreon, but you might pull Espeon, you might pull Jolteon, you might pull Glaceon, Leafeon, and they all go for a little bit of money. So your odds have to be priced based off the idea that you're selling the card you don't want. What time is it for me? It's probably like 4 or 5. All right, what we got here? Oh, I love this one. Oh, I love both of these. Ooh, spoopy. There we are. 424. Yeah, it's 424. You got full art Ray and this ugly guy. All right, so that's your full art. Ray and the Millennial Falcon. Millennium? I don't ever remember how the name is. Millennium? Hold on, I think I just got a message. I think I got an important message. Just give me a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay, an unimportant message. Here we go. How long is the quay? It's not very long. The last couple days have been pretty short. She bypassed the compressor. Do you have an Espeon Gold Star? No, I'm not really interested in one either. Here's Han Solo. 6-hour difference from the UK. Yep. For most of Europe, actually. Rey is a Skywalker. Right, but that's because she just declared that she's a Skywalker, and that's not really how it works. You know what I mean? Like, I can't claim that I'm one of the... I'm not an Obama. I can't just stand up and say, my last name's Obama, and I'm an Obama. And it doesn't work that way. So, I thought that was incredibly stupid. I'm actually Rey Skywalker. It's like, no, you're not. No, you are not. Also, I'd be proud to be a Palpatine. I'd be like, dude, Palpatine was the Emperor of the world. We just need a little brand remake. We need to work on our brand, work on our image. Damn, right at the end. Look at that. You got two of the best looking holos coming out in the last pack. I know, I think the same thing, Cheese. Maybe it was like forced sex or something. Maybe he like floated a spermie over. No actual sex happened. All right, very good. I saw my VMAX Climax was cold. Try again, please. Sounds good. What's up, Tuomas Koskinen? Koskinen? Shoot. All right. I don't know. Kylo Ren box. Is she popular? Does she sell? I know Darth Vader is going to sell. What does Disney got to do to fix Star Wars? Get somebody good to produce it? Let's find Leo. Sell it? I don't know, man. It's like asking, how do you fix Hollywood in general? I don't know if it will be fixed. Maybe it will be eventually. What needs to actually happen, there needs to be some actual competitors. Oh, here's how to fix it. You ready? They need to sell it to Asia. They need to sell Star Wars to Asia, because Asia doesn't mess around with all the local politics or the progressivist politics that we have in America. So they would probably just make a really good movie, because that's what they do. Same with their video games. Japan just makes really good games. They don't bother with as much of the politics. A story should be about good and evil. You know what I mean? Not feminism versus the patriarchy. It's so annoying, dude. Put Michael Keaton on it. Lewis. That's what most movies and TV shows are now. Luke Robson. They're part of American progressivist politics rather than about good versus evil. It's kind of sad. Do you buy old Pokemon? I'm a bag, mister. Do you buy old Pokemon BB? What? What's a BB? Throw my TCC 8 Charizard from Tops in the large as a pity. TCC 8 Charizard. You'll have to tell John to take care of that, okay? We are Leo Flores. Hey, that's racist. What? There we go. No female protagonist category in Asia. Nothing tells me more about a game than saying female protagonist. I don't know what you mean by that. Booster box, I think he means. Oh, booster box. I want a vintage booster box. I buy them all day. Well, I just think that Ray was very boring. You know what I mean? Ray was a terrible character. I think that's what happens when you try to fulfill a quota for a story. You try to fulfill a political outcome in a story. You try to hire workers based on some political theory rather than on genius artists, which is what you really need, is genius artists. Doesn't matter their skin color or anything about, nothing matters about the artist except for their merit. That's it. It's like if a doctor was performing heart surgery on you, do you care what they look like or who they are? Or do you just want the best doctor performing the heart surgery? You just want the best doctor. Well, that applies to all products, really. All right, let's see. So, and that's what Star Wars is. It's a product that we watch with our eyes. The new good and evil in America is inequity. Inequity is the new good and evil, which is it's just another way of saying communism. That's all it is. It's just a type of communism. Here we are. And so that's the new moralism in America, is how do we push communism onto people? And honestly, it makes for terrible art. It always has. You know what I mean? Russia had like requirements for their artists. Do you remember that? I don't know if you guys learned about that. Soviet Union had requirements for artists. And that's how art is today as well in Hollywood. There's requirements. Can you imagine that? Requirements for art? It's like antithetical to, did I say that right? It's the opposite of art when you're told what you have to make. You must follow these rules. That's what art is. Super Dan says, Mr. No offense to Pidgey, but F Pidgey, can I get a Romance Dawn Snipe instead? You can keep the $4. Let me get 3 Lost Origins. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. You're saying you don't want Pidgeot. Here we go. Hold on there, Super Dan. All right, Super Dan, you are taking off of spot number 1. And we got you the spot back open down here. You think Kylo and Rey had vision sex using force communication? Jeez, if they had done that, that would have been brilliant. Think about how wild that would have been for the Star Wars universe. No, they couldn't do anything daring and amazing like that. That would be terrible. So here we are, guys. We have a battle booster open for this Pidgeot right now. This Pidgeot's available as a battle booster. We did this yesterday night with the Jolteon. People seem to like it, so we're doing it again with Pidgeot. Of course, we still have... Hold on. We still have this battle booster running at the same time. So there's a Lost Abyss and a Pidgeot running at the same time, okay? Pidgeot 9 from Jungle. They touched hands. Why isn't anyone drilling slabs? Back to work. So, you can keep the $4. Let me get 3 Lost Origins. Okay, give me a moment. So, here is Romance Dawn. You said it's $4? $4? Oh, I forgot. Astal Radiance is back. Yes, a case of it arrived today. Astal Radiance. There we go. So I had determined that we were running low on Astal Radiance, and I'd already sent an order in. And it arrived today, just as we ran out of it. So very good. Almost had a lapse. It is Astal Radiance. Astal Radiance will now return to being $4 a pack if you guys want any Astal Radiance. How nice. Oops. And let me snip this open. I'm going to get you one. If you win the battle booster, does that mean you destroy the slab or get to keep it? It's strictly destroy. No, you obviously you keep it. You can tell me to drill a hole in it. Yeah, I can destroy it if you guys want me to, but obviously you will want to keep it. Alex is just a little loose in the head sometimes. That's why he drilled the Pikachu. All right. And 3 Lost Origins. You got it, bestie. Here he is. 3 Lost Origin. Can I slab away an Evolutions box? Yeah, I'd let you do that. I'd let you do that. Oops. Sneep. Hey, Cheese, how much would you do on that Misty if I were to ask you? What would be your top price? Think carefully about it. Don't rush into it, okay? Don't be like, oh, I'll do $1 million. Be reasonable with yourself. There we go. All right, One Piece. Ooh. Boop. So Pop 30 Misty. She's wearing a cute little Goldine outfit and blushing. Aye, is this me? It's you, Subadan. You got the penis nose man. Would PSA slab a drilled PSA slab? Can I have 2 cards? Here's C Dot. Where's the Arrow Dragonite? He's hiding in a pack of rocket. How much is that, Misty? That's a good question. You can look the Misty up on eBay if you want. Here's Cast Form Zoroark. What I know about that Cardos Misty, I don't know, but I definitely slab it away. Well, I mean, you wouldn't slab it away for $10,000. So there must be some price. Here we are. Where is the Misty? I do have to sell cards to move to a house. And so I'm more open-minded than usual on very rare cards. Let's see. Subadan. I'd be tempted to sell it at $2,000, which is pretty expensive. I acknowledge it's pretty expensive, but I'd also just be willing to hold it too. I seen you pulled it though. Says Jesse James. I know. I seen it. Cody Alejandro. Howdy. Can I get a box of Lost Abyss and 50 to my slab away? Cody. Little Cody. I just like the way you fly. So 50 to your Gengar, is that right? Okay, so give me a moment. Let's get this Gengar set up. So your current Gengar is at 151 minus 50, and it becomes 3102. Boop. All right, updated. Now, a box of Abyss, you say? Do I have a box of Abyss lying around? Little birdie! Do I have some in the room? No, I'll be right back. I gotta get some more. All right. I got Altart Zoro, Kid, Sanji Queen, and Kaido. Kaido! I've heard that name Kaido before. What if Ash drilled Opal? That would make very many people angry. They'd say, hey, you can't drill anything? We need a drill emoji, guys. We need like a Pikachu holding a drill. Mister, I have some TCCG cards you might be interested in. Ooh. Did you see the new electric Pokemon they announced? I did. There's a theory he's a ground electric type. Ooh. Ooh. All right, here we are. So much for good sleep tonight, huh? So, Mr. Cody. Little Cody. I'd consider slapping it away for 2K. If that's the case, Cheese, send that $25. We'll get us started. Here we are. Sneep. Sneep. That's a pretty good one, Cheese. The Misty. We know she's about pop 30. Might be one of the rarest Misty cards out there. I don't know if there's a lot rarer Misty cards than that one. Why did little birdie fly upside down? Little birdie, something, something upside down. Shoop. Shoop. All right, here goes, Cody. It's Pidgeot. Caca. Doot. Cold. Cold. Cheese has a thing for Misty. Cold. What's the name of the card, Cheese? It's Cardos Misty. I'll show you right now, okay? Let me see if there's one for sale. So this Misty, it turns out, is pretty rare. Caca, says Luke Crawford. Hey, you can't be cacaing. All right, give me a moment. So, let's see. I live in Florida. There are no underground here to run to. I'm going to get vaporized. Mister, if you're open, sell me an old school PSA 10 Umbreon. I'm going to go get you an old school PSA 10 Umbreon right now. Can I see the back of the Squirtle poker card? Oh, let me turn that around for you. Very nice. The centering looks quite good. I'm surprised it got a 9.5 and not a 10. I don't really know what the reasoning is. All right. If there's an alt-art Giratina in this, right, as I was thinking about taking Mister's advice and searching through Lost Abyss for it, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna cry? No crying allowed. Let's see. So the Misty is... Well, let me go grab the card, and then I'll get you the population on it. Well, I'm trying to find the card, but I don't know where it went off to. It's off here somewhere. It ran away. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's hiding here somewhere. Is it over here? Geez, I was going to go grab it, but I can't find it. Let me test over here. I stole it, loser. That's funny, he did lose it. It's because it's a weird card. I can't seem to find it. Well, I tell you what, Cheese, I got it for quite a bit cheaper than 2,000. So really, I was testing the water with you. I'd like to offer you a better price than that, Cheese. So, Cheese, what if we did, instead of 2,000, what if we did 1,400 on the card, which is quite a bit cheaper? Maybe it's near the night table. I don't know where it went. I went to go grab it for you, and I can't find it. How do you lose Umbreon? Well, I was going to look it up so I could figure out what the number on the card is. I'll take it for 1,400. All right, Cheese. So we'll get you set up for that. And I think you've already got a $25 payment right here, don't you? Do you still have the Blastoise? And is it a greenback? I believe the Snorlax... No, the Snorlax is gone, isn't it? Ah, I do still have the Snorlax, and it is $240 if you're interested. All right, I do want to show Cheese the Misty. I just can't find it. I placed it somewhere. All right, give me a moment. Cheese would go right here. This is going to say October Cheese Misty 1,400. You're set up, Cheese. Whoop. Send him the money, and if he finds it, one day he'll send it. Lol, just kidding. No. I'm sure it's here. It's a weird card, so I didn't have a specific box to sort it into. I happen to have a very, very, very large PSA collection at this point, so it could be hard to find a card if I don't know where it got sorted to. Maybe I can ask my wife to go looking for it. Oh, I would, but I can't tell her because I'm using my cell phone. I'll find it for you soon, Cheese. What was the number on the card? I don't remember. Here, I'll look it up. There's got to be a simple way to look this up. Hold on. Quip took it. I don't think she did. It's number 23. And so if we look up Misty 23, it's Misty and Pikachu. That's what it is. Here it is, Misty Pikachu, right here. And it's pop 39. That's the actual pop on it. Really low pop card for a cute Misty. There we go. I miss tea. You miss tea. Here it is. You got Melmetal. Insider trading. What? What would insider trading look like in Pokemon? Is that possible? Hold. Insider trading is when you have information that is only supposed to be public. You have that information ahead of time, so you get to make moves in the market before anyone else does. Cancel, Cheese. That's too high of a pop. Misty is 14. Got to watch out how you call her. What are you talking about? Misty's like 100 years old. She's like in her 40s. You don't know what you're talking about. Misty's a full-grown, consensual adult. If you knew Logan Paul was going to open a set before everyone else, you would just buy it up. Well, yeah, it's true. I don't see. There's no rules like that for Pokemon. It's a Wild West out here. I don't know if Logan Paul would cost the same demand for a card like he did in the past these days. You know what I mean? What card gets drilled next? Invest! Misty died from cancer years ago. Oh, no. Oh, here we are. We got full art Pidgeot. Wow, sorry about the big interruption to your opening, Cody Alejandro. It was all worth it in the end, though, because you pulled Pidgeot. Yay! Pidgeot's cool. Here's Giratina. You got one more pack. It could be a golden card or a hyper rare. You ready? No, it's not. Sorry about that, Cody. Pidgeot looks nice, though. He's the OG. He's the best bird. He's a little birdie. Little birdie. Mr. told Cheese the next 5 cards he will drill. That's right. Cheese has got insider knowledge. That's how he's always making his brilliant moves. Colby. Cody. Can I get a box of Lost Abyss? You didn't need a new bag. Didn't he say he hated Pidgey? No, that was Super Dan. Super Dan hated Pidgey. He was the order before this one. Thanks, guys. Listen to this lady sing. All right, there we go. Iris Scarlet and Violet is getting bumps in MSRP. I hear you're getting bumps on your weenie because you Didn't use protection. Andrew Bertrand. Hey, Mr. One Spot in the Gym Heroes pack break. Oh, yeah. We have this thing called the Gym Heroes pack break, and it is almost done. Oh, yeah. The rest toward my slab away. I hate it when people do that. So, hold on. 70 minus 48, 22. All right, 22 for Andrew Bertrand. All right, Andrew, let's see. You've got 100 minus 22 is $78. There you go. You're updated. TF, you call me? Nah, cheese skinny like a straw. Let's see. We've got Tracy Wells. 2 box breaks. Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Ooh. Steam Siege is a cheaper set. So you can get into a box break very easily with that one. 1 pack break. Okay, Tracy Wells. Oh, Tracy. 1 live custom. For Tracy? Oh, Tracy picking up Howlucha. Are you doing a battle booster for another slab today? Yes, this time it is for a similar card as last time. We had PSA 9 Jolteon, now we have PSA 9 Pidgeot, holographic vintage Pidgeot from Jungle Collection, and let's see, not there. Here it is, Pidgeot. Whoop. So it's just started. Super Dan got thrown into there by default because the Jolteon one had ended, and then he canceled. Kip F says 1 Opus pack, and let me get one of those Y Star Wars packs. Oh, dabbling with the Y Star Wars. That's not very Opus 1 of you. All right, here goes Kip F, Mr. Kip. Here goes. Let's get these orders taken care of, guys. We'll catch the lineup. Golem. Kokibo. Kane. I like that one. Kane's pretty cool. Titus. Titus is pretty cool, too. He's a legendary. How close are you, Real Anthony? So smoked out Stinky Buns. Here's Kane. Ooh. Ooh. All right, what we got here? There's Yoda. Look at that Yoda. He's the angry Yoda. Old man Yoda. Wow. Kane looking cool, man. Reminds me of my Monster Hunter days. Because we had the Dragoon outfit in Monster Hunter. That was the Final Fantasy crossover event. Are you ordering more Soldiers Return? I have not ordered more Soldiers Return. I didn't think it would be that popular. You want me to? You think I should? I could. Okay, we got Connor Catman, 1 cold Opus 1, also a cold Crystal Abyss. Okay. Give me a moment. So the Opus 1 is empty. So we are done with the box of Opus 1. Move this over here. These McDonald packs. There we go. Look at that. I like Soldiers Return. I do too, actually. It's got a lot of decent pulls in it. Now I'll be right back. Here we are. Oh. Lovely. Should have a more permanent spot for this. Let's see. I guess we'll put it back here like before. Now, you want a Crystal Abyss. There's my Crystal Abyss. Hiding Abyss. Mr. Rock, I thought you had a Blastoise poker card also. Or am I seeing things? LMAO. Yep, we got a Blastoise one as well for $240. Mister's losing things in his house. I can't find it. Here's, oh, that was pretty easy, Connor. Wow, how about that? You just got to pull a Hollow Tifa, huh? Wow. It ain't right. Here's Minwoo. Cecil, Aerith, Ricard. Okay. Wow. Shoop. So easy. Have any Caterpies been pulled? Not yet. What? Gotta look out for the... What if they did a golden Caterpie card? Nah, it's too late, isn't it? It's too late. They're done with Sword and Shield season. Okay, Connor, let's find your bag. Connor Catman, you got a really large bag now. And that Tifa was a great pull. The Rock likes pie. Pie with cream? Here's Nathaniel. Nathaniel Hearn Dietz. New bag and ship sealed. A W Pug and 2 Sneaker Bunko and a Dragon Maid Japanese. Okay. So you want them shipped to you sealed. 1 W Pug. 2 Sneaker Bunkos. 1, 2. 1 Dragon Maid. 1 Dragon Maid. And let me log in and get your name. Give me a minute. I gotta get your address. I mean, who wouldn't want an authentic Emerald Caterpie card? Oh, it sounds like you've been doing research. Give me a moment. Sounds like you've been doing some research. All right. So this is for Nathaniel, and his order is right here. Found it. Okay. I'm going to grab this and put it in here. And now we're going to grab your email. Click. And put it in here. And now we're going to weigh the bag. It's probably the 8 ounce is probably smarter for this one. Print. All right. Thank you, Nathaniel. Mr. C, a bag appraisal is $8. How much to just look at one card in my bag? Like a bazillion. All right, Nathaniel. Costs like a bazillion. Look at one card. Special pricing when you want to see only one card. Super Dan, to my slab away, $20. Super Dan. Let's see. If you wait until the stream's slow, you could probably ask me to do it for free. There you go, you're updated. Jeff Leon, 1 AOT Volume 2 and 2 slimes. What up, my slime? How was your week? I am pumped for the weekend. I am too. My wife is always nicer to me on the weekend. These liberals. 1 AOT. Let's see. Version 2. Where is that hiding? Is it over here? I think it's over here. Ah. All right, this is for Jeff Leon. Leona. You ready? Sneep. All right, Jeff. Jeff's obviously after something in the slimes. Cool. What's up, my slimes? That's a hollow. All these conspiracies. Let's find Alex Jones $1 billion. I was watching a TikTok today, and it was showing crimes that were way more offensive than what Alex Jones did. Crimes where like whole groups of people died, whole groups of people were poisoned, release of actually very clearly harmful chemicals, people who did financial crimes that cost people millions, billions of dollars, and they all got lower sentences than what Alex Jones has to pay. So, and I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. I've never heard of a $1 billion payout for something like this before. It's clearly just made up by the judge or whatever, right? Like, what? $1 billion for Alex Jones. They're definitely trying to scare him or make a point about him or something. Alex Jones selling his Pokies. He's going to have to sell his Pokemon card collection for this one, guys. He real broke now. Yeah, I agree. All right, what's next? We're going to refresh. Daniel Workman, I found a guy on Whatnot acting like you, mimicking your stream, and even talking like you. I confronted him, and he banned me. Oh, my God. He is stealing my best ideas. Only one person could be TCC, and it's cheese. All right, Wilder Cardona says, bulk grade my Toby Naruto card and 3 for the giveaway slab, or destroy slab, your choice. Well, if it was my choice, now, look, people are always worried, oh, man, he's making money. Oh, that's right, this was going to be the pack break. So it's Joe Hatton in the pack break, huh? Okay, cool. So put that over there. And let's see. So people think I make money on the destroy slab. There's a charity slab too. It makes no difference to me. It's what you guys want. What do you want to see? You want to see a card get destroyed, or do you want to see a card given away? But I gotta say, this is pretty close. So let's get that charity card done. You ever seen Alex Jones on the Joe Rogan show talk about flat earth? This is, no, I have not. Let's see, this is going to come down to 88. Makes no difference to me whether the card is drilled or not in terms of finances. Here we are. There we go. Very good. Now, we got Rebecca Dobson. Can you give smoochies to Bill Stout? 3 lost origins. Smooch, smooch, smooch. All right, you got it, Rebecca. It's Rebecca. Let's see what we got. To Bill Stout. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. Snip. Snip. Women. Remember Alex Jones talking about turning the frogs gay? You can't say people didn't die when they really did, and they was kids. The real criminal was the shooter, right? And Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist. Now, I heard that his false accusations drove somebody to commit suicide. I don't know about that claim. I've not looked into the case at all. Okay, so people who agree with one point of view will say one thing. People who agree with a different point of view. So if he did cause a suicide, though, that's pretty awful. And I think it deserves a pretty serious punishment. However, if I were to tell you to go jump off a bridge and kill yourself, and you did, I don't know how the world works. Like, does that mean I killed you? You know, so that's, maybe there's some legal stuff where people can teach me. It's because I don't specialize in law. Maybe people can teach me, like, how much I'm going to be punished for the consequences of my actions, for what I said. It's a weird thing, right? Because people say all kinds of mean things to each other. At what point can you punish somebody for saying mean things to another person is the question here. And obviously with Alex Jones, they want to say, well, we can put him to financial death. That's what they're saying. And I don't agree with that. I'm more on the free speech side of things. He's a pretty well-known conspiracy theorist, right? Alex Jones is. Nothing he says I take seriously. I know he just says crazy things. That's his whole show. So, and the question is also, is he allowed to? A lot of people are starting, in politics, they're starting to say, here's what you can and can't say. Because conspiracy theories is misinformation, right? But then what do you have to say when some of the conspiracies turn out to be true? Some of the conspiracies aren't conspiracy, like Epstein Island stuff. How much of it is conspiracy theory? How much of it really happened? You know what I mean? So having some overlord control what you can actually think and what you can say, that's tyranny. We already figured this out hundreds of years ago, what tyranny was. You don't have to believe Alex Jones. And maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's a threatening thing to have a conspiracy theorist saying something like, you're a paid actor, and oh, the school shooting didn't happen, and here's your dead child, you're burying your child, and this guy with a lot of power is saying that. Yeah, that's, obviously that should be something you can sue over. That's why we have a legal system. But $1 billion just takes it, I don't know, just takes it too far, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a very sensitive topic, and I'm open-minded here because I'm still learning my thoughts on the issue, and I want to hear more opinions on it because I want to hear other people's reasonings. But a billion is just too high. It's just too much. It's like a silly number. Like, why don't you just make it 5 billion? Who cares? Everyone should get $1 billion from Alex Jones. So when you just come up with like willy nilly numbers like that, it kind of ends up being a little meaningless and more symbolic than realistic. He's not going to pass out $1 billion to anyone. Look at Tate. I don't think it was just him. He had a lot of fans that made life bad for the parents. Well, maybe they should be responsible. So if a guy says something on the radio, like that one the one politician, the lady who says get in the faces of politicians, and then you actually go do something, who should be responsible? You for getting in the faces of politicians and attacking them in a restaurant, or the politician who told them to do that? And so that's a very good question. How much responsibility do you have on someone else's actions if you suggest to them that they should go do something? What if I told you guys, oh, you should all go and eat this food article. You should all eat chocolate bars every day. And then over time, you actually get sick because you're eating chocolate. Am I now liable for your food and dietary choices? Should I be punished for that? Right. And so there's people who say stuff like do keto, or I only eat butter and red meat, or, when people get whatever coronary heart disease from eating too much butter, should the people who are saying that stuff all be sued into oblivion for misinformation? It's a good question. And I feel like the society is better structured when people are responsible for discerning the truth themselves and then being responsible ultimately for their own choices. So if Alex Jones is spouting a bunch of toxic nonsense, but then you actually go to these families and you harass them, you should actually be in trouble for harassing them. And the moral of the story should be, just because some crazy guy on the internet told you to harass somebody, or just because a crazy guy on the internet said they're paid actors, doesn't mean you can go and harass somebody or hurt them now as a result of his conspiracy theorist ideas. So, and that's kind of what law is all about, is determining what party is responsible for what's going on. You know what I mean? Mister, you missed my book grade, says Waldo. Oh, Waldo, we can't have that. So, grade my Toby Naruto card. Ooh, okay. Wilder Cardano, let's get that. I'm sorry. I was so excited for that donation. All right, let's see. Wilder Cardano. All right. It is a legal question. This right here, the Toby? You don't mean this Toby, do you? I took a bullet for Alex. Come on, can't get your task done. Yeah, Ken, we're getting it done right now. What are you talking about? All right. How much can he pay of the bill, says James. Alex Jones. Well, I imagine Alex Jones has something. He had a popular channel for a while. I don't know if it's so popular now that he's been kicked off of every platform. Grade Eno. Thank you so much, Mr. Wildar. All right. She got her belly button out. What? What are we talking about? There we go. Sorry about that, Wilder. So, Wilder. Grading a non-hollow? People do it. Might be their favorite character. I meant to say, come on, can't get your task done. There was an imposter in chat. Oh, you weren't even talking to me. You're funny, man. There we go. So, Rebecca's done. Thank you, Rebecca. We have Ahmed Natsha, and he says, hello, mister. This is for my card grading shipment to you. It's going to reach you by Monday. Oh, all right. So, this sounds like a slab away payment, or not a slab away payment. This sounds like a grading submission payment. So I'm updating the submission channel right now. $306. think I should give John access to this channel so he can do updates as well. All right, cool. Now we have Gregory Powers. Bulk grade my Star Wars 3 Ghost and best Lando card. Okay, Gregory Powers. Let's find you back, Gregory. A lot of grading going on right now. Here we are. Oh, I see. The best one, huh? Well, they look about the same. Let me put the Ghost down. They look very similar. No clear flaws are standing out on either card. Actually, yeah, this one does have a flaw in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, so this one it is. All right. Good luck with your grades, Mr. Gregory. Do you have a really good $100 slab? Maybe. That's pretty good. You get 2 slabs for $155. They're PSA 10 from Neo Destiny Japanese. Probably like Pop 20 if I had to guess. Here's a card less than $100. Naughty Grimer, that's a banned card. I've been smoking too much crack. I can't type. Too much crack, huh? All right. Whoop. Very good. That was 3 orders in a row for card grading. That's good. Keep John busy, huh? Connor James Fletcher, 90 to my slab away. Connor James Fletcher. Okay, give me a second, Connor. So 270 minus 90. Leaves you with 180. Okay, and he wants 2 fusion strikes. Let's grab those fusion strikes. Thanks, mister. I have a small bag, says Connor. All right. Wow, you guys wait a long time to see some cards open. Connor James with the Luxio. Oh, Bolton. Ruff, ruff. He's a bit off center. What do you think of that? More of that good card control. I'm looking for a good one for my collection and have $100 to spend a day. Would rather spend with you. Well, we have quite a few slabs. I don't know if we have one that's exactly $100. Here we are. Colt Hicks, Connor J. Fletcher. I like to think they're all correctly priced. You know, you asked the question, do you have a good one, right? Well, their prices are all determined by what the market's wanting to spend on them. So the prices have already been driven up or down based on demand. So what you're seeing, you should just pick one that you think looks good. You know what I mean? All right, so there's some cheaper ones. There's a Cinderace for $80. PSA 10 from Rebel Clash. I think the Rebel Clash box is like over 200 now, right? Cheap Articuno. That's expensive. That's expensive. Tangela. Got some expensive ones in this pile. I'm upset with you. Want to know why? No. Why? These are all a bit more expensive than 100. So that's the expensive pile right there. Here's a Knight of Queen 9. It's kind of nice. Here's a Espeon Deoxys. That's pretty good, but it's $40 more. That's closer to 200. No, I'm upset with you, actually. You want to know why? Here's Blacephalon. Ooh. Does TCCG offer miscut qualifier? Yes. I just sent in a card that is egregiously OC, and I'm hoping it will qualify. Here's Gossifleur for $80. All right, I hope that helps. Showed off some slabs there. All right, David Morales. No, I'm sorry, David Moraes. Grade the other Vader, medium bag. You got it, David? Yeah, they're both pretty good, David. Let's grab it. 2 Vaders is better than 1. That is the truth. Here we are. I actually really like this artwork. Modern hollow slabs. Going to the moon. Mister, have you seen the Halloween Pokemon set yet? Yeah, I never got it. I didn't like it. I've opened so much Brilliant Stars, I have Luminion V. Did Sansan win again? Sansan won again, dude. Sansan just walks right in. He just strolls right in and just wins all the time. What's the line like, lad? He just called me a lad. We did it, lads. For Scotland. All right, David Morris. The line's not terribly long. What time is it? 5:14? Maybe I should get off early. It's Friday, right? My wife probably wants to hang out. Yeah, I'm going to call no more orders a little bit early today, guys. Hi, Miftu. What's up, Pokebombs? Tommy. Have no fear that we are definitely going live tonight, and maybe we'll do a special little giveaway, too, because it's a Friday night. Hang out with your wife. All the way out. Here's Tony Coy, 6 Astal Radiance. Please donate to Junk Hollows. Thanks, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send your wife on a hike. Oh, my God. Don't worry. I'm going on a hike with a friend of mine. Hey, mister, I'm confused on how bulk grading works. Well, it's really simple. If you got cards on the table, you can just order bulk grading for 12 bucks. You just send me 12 bucks and tell me what card you want me to grade. Or you can even tell me, pick some of my cards out for me to grade, you know? And then that puts your card into a queue, so you're in line. A couple months later, your card will be done grading, and you'll have a TCCG slab. So you will have a slab like this one. So that's bulk grading. That's what it is. It costs $12 and your card gets graded. Here's Hoot Hoot. Look at that Hoot Hoot. Okay. Is there a limit? No, there's no limit. You don't have to do like minimum or maximum. Nothing like that. Hey, you just got Bo. Or Bay. I bought my daughters a pack of Astral today. They got a gold Calyrex. Nice. Shirt collar check. Let's see that bacon neck. Are you talking to me? Here we are. And Evie. What's a bacon neck? Tony Coy. Thanks, Tony. Find the Misty, mister. Oh, my God. She's just like, find the Misty. Thanks. I'm going to rewind and pick one. I couldn't find it right away, and we were running out of time in the stream. God, if only I could text my wife while I was live. I could tell her to go look for it. There we go. He either talked about you or CTR. What's CTR? Is that like Control-Alt-Delete? All right. Alan Azueta. I'd like to order 2 smoochies. 1 One Piece. Oh, 3 One Piece. 3 One Piece. What phone do you stream on? 1, 2, 3. Hey, you said my name. 2 Mario. Where are my Marios? Here they are. $40 tore my slab away for Alan Azueta. What's up, Alan? Oh, Alan. You have $401 or $101 remaining. That means it drops down to 61.5. There we go. Updated. Okay. You been off stream? Yeah, we got to find that Misty. Don't worry. It didn't go anywhere. I didn't sell it or anything. It's just lying around somewhere. Probably in a box I don't expect it to be in. Jesse James says, knock, knock. Who's there? Whoop. All right. We got a hollow. We got... Oh, look at that. I think you might have pulled a hit. Alan Azueta. Wow, congratulations, man. Ooh, very nice. Did the UFC pack sell out? Not yet. They're still available. They move kind of slow. There we go. They move kind of only when you buy some. Joseph says, did I miss my order? Did we do a Joseph Jones order, guys? I don't think we did one yet. I built a wall for my new office. Call me Donald. Black Yoshi! All right, we got Black Yoshi in here. Once you go Black Yoshi, you never go back Yoshi. Okay, very cool. Black Yoshi's so chill. There you go. Very nice. There we go. I like to remind Black Yoshi that I voted for Obama. But I voted for Obama. Okay. And now we've got Wendy. Wendy looks like a total Karen. Here's Orange Yoshi. Ooh, silver and gold. Silver and gold. Screw Walmart. What's wrong with Walmart? What do they do? What's the chase from the Mario set? This. Woo, Rosalina. Very nice. You know, personally, for me, the chase would probably be Dry Bones. Okay, there's Birdie. Little Birdie. While Brown Yoshi does all the work. Bowser. Another silver card? Did you vote for Obama 2 times? I didn't vote at all the first time. The second time I did vote. There we go. I thought John McCain was terrible, by the way. John McCain. Oh. John McCain was the first round, and then Mitt Romney, folder full of women. I think the problem with the Republican Party is they had just had George W. Bush, and he was the biggest train wreck of all time for the Republican Party. I mean, he came in and he got us involved in all these wars, and then we were an economic disaster by the end of his term. Whether you blame it on him or some kind of Democrat thing, you know, people debate what caused the 2008 crash. It just looks really bad. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. So with him, we got lots and lots of war. Lots of dead American soldiers. But don't worry, it was all worth it. Maybe. Worth it for what? What was the point? Anyways, yeah, I thought he was absolutely terrible. I think he was drifting on the fact that Americans felt very patriotic in the rubble of the terrorist attack. Americans felt like, oh, we've been attacked as a country. So he was kind of getting by on that. I cannot believe he got voted in twice. Yeah, he was terrible. The Donkey Kong card is cool as hell. By the way, Alexander Azueta, you got a bag? He didn't say if he's got a bag. Help me out, guys. When you place an order, here it is. Yeah, when you place an order, let me know if you have a bag. It really helps. Not a fan of him. Here we are. All right. It's funny, we attack all these Middle Eastern countries, and didn't we discover later that the terrorist attacks were actually funded by Saudi Arabia? They're funded by Saudi Arabia. And we're besties with them. How does that make sense? Pirates Enjoyer says, throw me in the pack break. You got it. I'm not a fan of Obama in the long run. He lost me. He lost my love around the time there was the riots here in Missouri. So I'm from Missouri, and I live like 20 minutes away from where it was the Michael Brown shooting. That was when I lost respect for Obama. The Michael Brown shooting became this highly politicized event, not really based on facts or evidence. And I didn't like how he came out against the cops, because I was always for, civility, and I feel that cops ensure civility. Although there's problems with bad cops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But what do you propose we do? Get rid of all the cops? You know what I mean? So if you take the entire institution and throw it under the bus, you have a less safe society. And yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. I feel like a good leader doesn't do that. But that's what he was doing. And so he was throwing all cops under the bus for, I guess, for a sort of racial struggle or racial combat. And I did not like that at all. I was really disappointed in that. And that was when I stopped liking him. I was like, oh, man. Defund the police. Joking. That's dumb. No, it's incredibly dumb. It's super dumb. It's like dumb on steroids. Yeah, the places that really need help with the law and order are crowded cities. Crowded cities need a lot of help. So could you imagine who's going to suffer more when you defund the police? Well, probably the cities. There's not a lot of crime happening around me because there's nobody out here. You could defund the cops out here and not much would happen. It's the city where everything happens. Super duper. That's what the Demon Party wants. I'm tired of ASF and I need to get ready to clock in. Defund the president. Yeah, defund the IRS. Next up, we got Gregory Pablo, 3 Chili Willies. Guess Joe Biden's doing the opposite of that. Here we are. Ooh. Yeah, I was... Then the Black Lives Matter organization began here in Missouri. And they started doing all kinds of stuff, like shutting down highways, shutting down college campuses, shutting down the St. Louis Symphony. I was not a fan of their political strategy. I thought their political strategy was very isolationist. It was very separatist, and to be honest, it didn't make me feel sympathy. It made me feel like, all right, we're in a contest now. This is a contest at this point. And I thought that it was a political movement that would be crushed right away. I'm like, nobody's going to buy this, right? This is a terrible political movement. And that's why I said from the very beginning, I always said that. I thought it was a terrible political movement because how does it not blow up in your face already? You can't live in a multi-ethnic society where you give all the attention to one group. It would never work because eventually you'll lose favor with the Mexicans. You'll lose favor with the Asians. You'll lose favor with group number B, the Filipinos. You'll lose favor with... So you can't have one group saying, Black Lives Matter. You've got all these other ethnicities living in the same space around you. And it's a sort of grievance politics that eventually is going to ignite everyone against you. So you could keep it going for a little while, as long as everyone thinks that you're a perpetual victim. You can't be a victim forever. Eventually, things have to turn around and get better. So unless your strategy is to be a perpetual victim, you can't keep that sign going. It doesn't work forever. It works for a limited time. So I felt as a political movement, it wasn't very strategic. I felt like it was very, very coercive. It was a contest of race. And the thing is, we do live in a very multi-ethnic society now. It's pretty diverse in America now. How long is that going to last before people get frustrated and they go, well, what about me? I have struggles. My people have a struggle. How long would that be before that becomes a problem? All right, Derek Ortega. Hey, mister, I have a bag. I'll take one Weiss Star Wars pack. You got it, Derek. Anyway, so I guess the leader took all the money they received in donations, the leader of the BLM organization, and they just ran off and bought California mansions with it, too. Awful, man. Just really awful. You don't need a mansion. Why don't you help impoverished black people who are like on the edge, living paycheck to paycheck? They can't afford their hospital bill. They can't afford their rent. You go buy yourself a mansion? It's disgusting. And it's exactly what is supposed to upset you between the haves and the have-nots. You're supposed to be upset by that. That's what's supposed to inspire you to support something like the Black Lives Matter movement, which is like the underdog fighting the power, right? But instead, they take all their money and they say, we'll be the haves. We'll have the mansions. We'll just have mansions for ourselves, us and a couple of the leadership and our besties. It's disgusting. And, so that turned out to be exactly what I thought it would be. It's dog water, man. I was very disappointed. Derek Ortega. Yeah, I was not happy with it. But I already kind of knew that the whole time because of how it was founded. Again, like I lived next to Ferguson most of my life, Ferguson, Missouri. I did not live that far from it. And I serviced Ferguson, Missouri when I worked for Coca-Cola. So I worked for Coca-Cola for a few years, and I worked in that area. And being right next to it and knowing that the real problems are violence and drugs, and then thinking that the problem is the cop, man, it just kills me. It really bites me. It's like, what? All right, here we are. Let's see. Derek Ortega. We're going to go ahead and refresh. We got Brooks Bellinger. Bulk grade the Genesect black and white promo. You got it, Brooks. Oh, Brooks. We have like a black police chief in St. Louis, and he would get on the radio and comment on the whole situation. And he'd be like, well, the real problem is that you have 18-year-old black men who join gangs, who sell drugs, and then they all want to prove who's the hardest. They got no dad. Their mom is either very cruel or she's either violently cruel to him or she's so what's the word? She doesn't instill any kind of like rules in his mind, you know. So this is the black police officer in St. Louis talking about this years ago. I was listening to him, and he was talking on a radio show, and he was saying the mom doesn't really teach the son like right and wrong. She just loves her son. And he says kind of that's what the dad does. The dad's supposed to be around, and he strikes the fear into you that says, do the right thing, there's consequences, you know? And so he says there's a real problem where there's, you know, like 70% of black families, the father runs away and won't raise his own son. 70%. And he's saying that that number actually gets worse. He's like, you know, the percentage of black fathers who stuck around were typically the already successful ones. He says most of the poor families, the dad just leaves. He doesn't care. And so he says these young guys are confused. They're disenfranchised, they're poor, they're frustrated, they have no means to release their frustration. So what they do is they get into drugs and gangs. And then he says they get really brutally violent for a while. He talks about how like he'd been doing his job for a long time, and he says no one's more brutal than a disenfranchised kid in the city who has no way to succeed, no family support, no dad, and they're forced to do drugs because, you know, there's no escape from the city and there's no jobs in the city at the same time. And he says those guys get real violent because that's their option for kind of like for being considered better than others. You know what I mean? So if you can't win in a financial way, well, maybe you win in a violence way. You let everyone know I'm the toughest. You know what I mean? So he was talking about that subject. I found it really fascinating. Has Minister talked about pit bulls today? Not yet. There was a link I posted in Discord because I just offhandedly searched pit bull in the news because we had talked about them a lot recently. And yeah, there's a new article out from just a day ago. An older woman just had her foot amputated because she got attacked by a pit bull in her own neighborhood. Minister, I just got back. Did you get my Typhlosion 10 slab away? I think I did. You made a payment to your slab away? I sure did. I'm the toughest. I'm better. Free ones on the Pokestan Marketplace. Yes, we need to do that very soon. All right, so now we have Christian Garcia. Can I get 5 Fantasia and 3 Arcana? You got it. Yeah, I'm calling no more orders now, guys. We're going to wrap up, and I'm going to go hang out with my wifey poo. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But yeah, apparently the cop's theory was that your mom loves you, but your dad strikes the fear of the law into you. And if you don't have a dad, that never happened for you. That was his theory. And so I was like in my 20s when I heard him talking about him. I'm like, that is so true. You're frightened of your dad. You're not scared of your mom. You know what I mean? Mom's not as scary. They can be, though, but they just don't have the same presence as your dad. Maybe it's because you see yourself in your dad. You know what I mean? Do I need to cancel my vendor role? All right, I'll go get it right now. I'll do it, I swear. Christian Garcia, 1, 2, 3. It's called the belt, mister. Get the belt! Mark, me to she like 60 and thinks she's a pup. What? All right, you ready? Sneep. So we had earlier this week, the young family with 2 children were mauled and eaten by the family's own pet pit bulls. And then, like, I guess like yesterday, an older woman was attacked by a pit bull in public, and now she's had her leg amputated as a result. Ooh. Here's... Shoop, 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 shoop. That's a hollow. Wow. Come on, Fantasia Bunko. We need some sexy ones. Ban pit bulls. I say everyone should have a pit bull. I hate frogs, says Pwen. Let's see. I can tell you I don't like dogs pissing on my mail. That upsets me. Do you think Pokemon secretly makes vintage and sends it out in waves to make F loads of money? No. No, I do not. All they got to do is a reprint, like the 25th anniversary. They don't got to do all that sneaking around business. All right, Christian, you got this girl lifting her dress and blushing. Very weird. Tom says I do. The first story sounds like the dogs had to have been deprived of food. You know, it could just be that they're naturally violent dogs. Who knows? Was Pitbull always bad dogs or just since 2022? I think they've been talked about more recently because we have the internet and a way to track what's going on. You know what I mean? So people have come to be able to see a pattern in what's causing a lot of problems. You said it ate them? Somebody else said that the dogs tried to eat, or basically they kill and eat the kids or something like that, right? Did you see the Magic 30th anniversary set? $1,000 for 4 packs. Trash. It's the baby's fault for messing with the dogs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's an innocent dog, and the baby was teasing it. Christian Garcia, let's find your bag. I've heard about Pitbull since I was a kid. I haven't heard anything in 2022 except from this stream. People have talked about Pitbull since I was a kid 25 years ago. All right, I'll turn my Pitbull in, but I'm getting a chimpanzee. Just like the police, it would be weird if they started being naughty because of Biden. What? Charles. I've been talking about pit bulls since at least 10 years ago myself. I remember because I was in a debate over them, and one of my friends who owned a pit bull got very upset with me. We have a pit bull, and it's the sweetest dog. You don't even know. So she wasn't my friend. She was the wife of my friend, to be specific. And she was very mad because my position hasn't changed all these years. It's the same position. Here's Christian Garcia. Ooh. How come they didn't get canceled? Yeah, what the heck? We need to get some canceled. Mister, have you heard the 9/11 call of the Connecticut chimpanzee attack? I have not, but probably, let me guess, a chimpanzee kills a woman while she's on the phone with the police. All right, now we've got Thomas Yoden, One Top Series 2. You got it, Thomas? People always say their pit bull is the sweetest dog. Yeah, it's fascinating because, so you guys know that I posted that story last night about the woman who had her foot amputated. But the funny part is that wasn't even all the stories. There were multiple attacks. Let me show you. So if we go to news, there was another one that had just occurred, like on that same day. And in this case, it was a woman whose dog got attacked by a pit bull. Let's see. Pit bull ownership debate reignited after baby and toddler are mauled to death. Let's see. If I could just find the picture, where'd it go? Pit bull kills 85-year-old woman's beloved dog. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. So Salem woman says pit bull killed her beloved dog. And this was published on October 12th. And I believe this must be an updated version of it because when I read the article, it was a different article last night. It was saying that the dog had had its throat ripped open and a leg completely torn off by the pit bull. And the woman who owned the pit bull ran away from the scene of the crime. So they don't even know whose dog it was. But they tried to save the other dog. And the last thing I had heard is that it was still alive, but I guess it's dead now. I guess they put the dog down. So that's sad. But yeah, so that happened the same day that the other woman had her foot amputated because she was attacked by a pit bull. Fake news. What's happened to monkeypox? People may gonna want one more. That's a good point. When you make something illegal, it becomes more desirable. They go, "Ooh, I want to own an illegal thing." They go, "That's cool. Look at this. I got a pit bull." Damn, how did it live that? Is it a crime if a dog done it? Obviously, if a dog does it, it's not a crime. All right, let's see. Pit bulls are good dogs, just funny around other animals. They don't know. Funny is an interesting word. Ripping another dog's throat open and biting its leg off is that's definitely some funny behavior. Here's Kingler. Ooh, that other dog must have said something it shouldn't have. Yeah. So the other owner, the pit bull owner, it was a woman, and the old lady here said that she yelled, "I'm sorry," but then she ran away from the scene of the crime. Here we are, Kingler Rainbow. Wow. Mail day today, Mr. PSA 10, Ancient Mew. Nice, man. Yeah, they get put down. That's their sentence. We got Hypno. He's Hypno. Funny equals mauling. Ugliest dogs ever, like the owners. Do you know your, well, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Do you know your best customer, Ben Dover, brother of Eileen Dover, cousin to Neil Dover? I'm a gift Mr. Pitbull for Christmas. If Donald Trump had pitbulls, y'all would change your mind. Not me. So no right to a fair and speedy trial. They just assumed guilty? Thomas Yonan, let's grab your bag. So he wants 5 bulk grades. Oh, Thomas. Anything for my bestie Thomas. Here we are. Whatever you think is best. Okay, I'll just pick some cards out. Eradicate, Hypno, Grimer, Butterfree, Venusaur, Victory Bell. Okay. The dog should at least get a trial. Yeah. The owner should get in trouble if they are mistreating the dog. Well, that's the funny thing. The next assumption is always that, well, the dog must have been mistreated. That's why it behaved the way it did. What if it's not the way the dog was treated? What if it's just the dog? You ever wonder that? Like, what about serial killers? There's been a lot of serial killer stuff lately, right? And some of these serial killers had very normal childhoods. Their parents weren't super abusive. It was just the killer. He was just a killer. That was it. There was no other part to it. What caused this? What could have possibly caused this? Maybe he's just bad. You ever thought of that? Maybe he's just bad. There's nothing else to it. That's the whole thing. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't do nothing wrong. That little dog probably had the biggest mouth. That's right. He was probably going, ruff, 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 ruff. He had it coming. Stupid little dog. Let's see. God. If only a Pitbull was here, we could solve this problem real fast. Let's see. The Victory Bell looks like he's all stinky. Little dogs always have a big mouth. They got little dog syndrome. Just like Mary. Let's see. Oops. These cards want to fall over. There we go. Stand those back up. If Mr. had a pit bull, no more dogs would be pissing on his mail. That's true. Maybe my pit bull could maul the other dog. All right, so we're primarily picking your common and commons out of this pack that you just opened. Said owners are not bad dogs. I think it's gross they're being glamorized, especially how Dahmer is. Yeah, they're given an awful lot of attention, aren't they? Like, you can, if you can't be famous, you could be infamous. All you have to do is kill the most people. Like, what are we incentivizing here, you know, with these shows? Maybe they should be forgotten. I know it's good drama. So are gore websites. Maybe we should just televise gore websites. You know what I mean? There's lots of drama on a gore website. Why don't we just televise that? And we could say the names of the people who did the crimes so they could be infamous. Ooh, what could go wrong? Why is crime going up? I can't figure it out. Joseph says, I sent my order over 2 hours ago. Okay, Joseph, I have a theory, Joseph. There's this thing that happens where I get 2 chains of emails, and I'm betting yours got sent to the second chain. And so if you give me one moment, we're going to look you up and find out what's going on. I like scary movies. Scary movies, nobody got hurt. Scary movies are just a depiction of it. So I love scary movies. They're fun. Mr. Take care of Joseph Jones. It's time to take care of Joseph Jones. The reason, Joseph, see, I'm not 100% sure what happens in these cases where you wait an unusually long time. That's my theory, is that what might be happening is I'm going through one email chain and you got sent to a different email chain for some reason. Gacy was worse than Jeff. Chains? Like a prisoner. Thomas, I know. Yonan. 10.14. There we go. Wow, this is a busy stream even though we didn't have a lot of viewers. So Jonathan Sylvester, and this is the last one we got from this email chain, so we're about to jump over to that other email chain. Jonathan Sylvester says he's got some store credit. Must be from like last night or something, Jonathan. Was it that $45 card, Jonathan? I bet it was. We didn't mix it in here, did we? I don't know where it went. All right, I didn't see where it go. I didn't see where it went. So he wants 4 packs of Star Birth. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to try to buy one of those Cannabis Blunts 2-chain had. Drill something here. I'm here for the drill action. Drill, baby, drill. Drilling Pokemon. Drilling a fresh Pokemon card every day. Cold. Oh, there's Charizard. Whoop. Cold. Oh, and Whimsicott. Man, look at that Whimsicott. That's for Jonathan Sylvester. Thank you, Jonathan. Now you just got to find your bag. Did you have a really big bag? He said need a new bag. All right, let's get him a new bag, guys. I have stock funds in the Russian business, and now I can't sell them due to the war. What is your advice? Hold them, I guess. That sucks. Hope you didn't have a lot invested in them. That sucks, man. Jonathan Sylvester. Fly down to Russia and sell them locally, and then fly back. Thoughts on the Federal Reserve testing a centralized digital currency? This is not a joke. They really are. They will use the centralized currency, the cryptocurrency, to spy on you. That's what it will be about. That was what I just said yesterday. I said yesterday in our conversations that, you know what, Joseph? I don't see a second email chain. So Joseph Jones. Let me log into PayPal and see what Joseph Jones order we had. We were talking about crypto yesterday, and I said, it's not going to be Bitcoin. It's not going to be Ethereum. It's going to be some Federal Reserve coin, and it's going to be used to spy on you, and that actually will be the cryptocurrency that wins. Because it has an actual use. 30 Wise Star Wars, I have a box. Wow. I don't know what happened, Joseph. I don't think I ever got the email. Let's get it, man. 30 Wise Star Wars. I hold crypto. Doesn't become the money because crypto confuses me, and I need to buy pizza, says James. James making a pizza reference. It's more expensive to buy pizza in crypto. All right, Joseph Jones, the best for last. That's a lot of packs, Joseph. Sorry about the long wait there. When are you going to get AI to grade your cards to expedite the process? You know, did you guys hear that Bang Energy just got sued and lost? They lost their lawsuit. They got sued by Monster Energy for false advertising. And what they advertised is that they had super creatine or something like that, right? And I feel that you should not be able to claim that some sort of AI robot does some special task unless you can prove it's actually an AI robot doing the task. Because otherwise, I think that is false advertising. I would say they are probably falsely advertising. All right, so it's 16 per box. So I just got you 30. We got to remove 2 of them. Here we are. Is this Joseph Jones's order? It is. It's huge. Look at all these packs. Ooh. I have to order more grading as punishment for John. Bad John. I love how the packs are all black. Mr. Where's Banana No-No? What? Sneep. What time is it? 5:48. So I'm basically just finishing at 6 like usual. It's already dark outside. Yeah, sad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Any nice pulls tonight? Yes, there's been lots of nice pulls, but I can't remember them. We're going to be going live a second time today, so I hope you guys will be there. We'll have some giveaways, okay, for tonight's stream. All right. Sneep. And sneep. Sneep. Big pile here. Phew, Mister almost caught me looking in his window. What time does it start tonight? Typically around 11:30 p.m. Central Time. False advertising. Sue them. I think it's false advertising, to be honest. There we go. All right, here goes. All right, that's a hollow. There's Darth Vader. Kylo Ren. What's up, straight cushion? Oh, there's your special pull. It's a Kylo, huh? Kylo Ren Rainbow. Now, you probably have a full art in the box, too. Join me on the dot. The fish are jumping. Signature incoming. Well, let's see. Oh, we got this lovely Darth Vader. I like him. Finn. Let's see. There's Jabba the Butt. That's a deleted scene. I love that they took a deleted scene and turned it into a card. That's really funny. Here's Luke. That's a deleted scene before George Lucas decided that Jabba the Hutt would be a slug. There we go. Here's Kylo Ren. I like that. Finn again. Thick boy. This is pretty cool. I like the way that looks. Is Rey a good Jedi? Good question. Let's see. You know, I like this Millennial Falcon card because I feel like there's not a lot of other Millennial Falcon cards in the set. What's her relationship to Vader? Okay, there's Bobo. Bubba. Hey, it's Boba Fett. Here's... I don't feel like we run into this R2-D2 card very often. That says RR. Interesting. Wonder how much more rare a card can be in this set. Yeah, I feel like we do not run into this R2-D2 very often. She's Palpatine's granddaughter. Nuh-uh! She's a Skywalker. She said so. That's how it works now. There we go. Anyone can just be anyone, don't you know? You just have to identify as someone else. There's Palpatine. That's such a cool scene. Okay. Oh, I love this one, by the way. One of the better hollows from the set. This Darth Vader. So cool. Oops. She's like, Luke is my dad. Yeah. Whatever. Here we are. Ooh. I like these cards, but I want to keep all the bulk. I will help pick out some of the good bulk for you. Here we are. I turned 33 today. I'm 33 all this year. I'm going to turn 34 next year. Feeling old, Tyler? Damn, Tyler, you're freaking old, dude. Wrinkly and gray, you're fat. What happened? I thought you were young and sexy at 18. Freaking old guy? Gross. I identify as a Toyota minivan. Here's Han Solo. Maybe next time think twice about getting old. Boba Fett. Actually, that was another thing. I was watching a TikTok, and it was talking about celebrities who let themselves go. And so they would pick this celebrity, and they'd show this really flattering picture of them when they were basically 18 or younger. And then they'd show them now, and they're like old and fat. And I'm like, yeah, because they just aged by 15 years, dude. That's how it works. You get older, and it's harder to maintain your look. Here it is. Your metabolism slows down. There we go. You get a job that's not so physically demanding. You know what I mean? You get married. And then what do you want to do when you're married? You want to sit on the couch and go out to eat together. Here we are. Oops. That's cool. Men age like wine. Women age like milk. Men age like milk too. I don't know what you're talking about. That is a common, in my opinion, that is a common misperception of how men age. There are women who stay in shape as they get older too, by the way. And they look fine as an older woman. And then there's men who stay in shape too, and they look great. The real difference, the really only difference between men and women is, as women age, they lose their fertility, right? You can't undo that. And sadly, men are attracted to fertility. Then on the other hand, as men get older, they get wealthier. And women kind of like a guy who can, support their baby. So men can become attractive as they get older because of their career success, but not because they're physically better looking. You're definitely less attractive as you get older. Here we are. Look at that. There we go. I've seen a lot of guys look real bad as they get old. Night and day. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Like, who's the Stranger Thing mom, Winona Ryder or something? Isn't she like 50 or something like that? She looks fine, man. Not Benjamin Buttons. I identify as JFK. What? Kylo Ren. Oh, loving this card, man. What a great pull. Love that Darth Vader card. All right, there you go, Joseph Jones. Lots of beautiful Star Wars. What if the man is a gambler and an ex-convict asking for a friend? He might find it harder to attract women to himself. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. Got a rainbow. Oh. So this is interesting. In his box, he got 2 of the rainbow rares. Very fascinating. Whereas somebody else got a full art in their box, but no rainbow rares, just 1 full art. Very interesting. What could it mean? What does it mean? All right, Joseph, your box is officially evolving. You got a lot of cards now, Joseph. Looking windy outside, man. The last pack you put back had it in it. I like those Star Wars arts. There we go. Whew. Give me a moment. So I see there is another order from Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis, I apologize. We called no more orders. So we will be servicing this order at the beginning of the next stream. Okay, guys? I had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tonight for the nighttime stream.